what is the true seriousness or a true sincerity? Like, how do we find it?
You don't find it. It is sincere in itself for you to say that it is lacking. That's more sincere than the vast majority of people.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Do successful people understand truth better than unsuccessful people?
It depends, number one, what you mean by success. And number two, a person who has reached the truly elite levels of his craft, they likely understand some truths with regard to getting there in that particular craft far better than those who don't.
Hi.
Hello.
Is truth gradual or sudden?
It's a good question. I think what is gradual is the desire to seek the truth. But when the truth arrives, it is sudden. But it isn't one truth. It's many truths, according to the situation.
Hi. Thank you for taking my question. My question is, can it be possible to live a life of freedom and truth without first having achieved financial independence?
The only way that would happen is if you were willing to live in a cave or a jungle or somewhere where you didn't have to sustain yourself or a family. Then it would be possible. But if you live in the world and if you live in society, feeding your stomach is far more critical and acute than feeding your soul.
Right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening. Is there anything to be learned from elite and mastery level people?
No.
Thank you.
Hello. What is the special speaking that occurs when one begins to live in possibilities rather than knowledge or concepts?
That's a very intellectual question. I'm not sure I even understand what you're asking.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Kapil. I recently found myself in a remarkable state of flow and have had a bunch of anxiety show up around falling out and losing it. Curious if you have thoughts around managing, sort of sitting on the wave, but then having apprehension of the wave crashing.
So you look at the flow as a pleasure experience. Human beings are experience chasers. That's why they meditate and do mindfulness and practice all these nonsensical prescriptions. So the state of flow isn't a place to try to live. It is the understanding that where these things come from, as opposed to chasing them like a pleasure chase.
Hi, Kapil. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
How would you define the difference between peace of mind and peace from mind?
Well, there is no such thing as peace of mind. There's only peace from mind.
Hi, Kapil. How are you?
Good.
Thank you for taking my question. Why do I feel that my heart is not in sync with my mind?
The heart can never be in sync with the mind. The heart is wild. The mind is fabricated.